Did it show up? Oh no, there we go. There we go. As I was talking right before we were starting, this is like the second time I've did this show with you, Deepa, from a car, one time from a train. I
Yeah.
will have to schedule one from a plane. So I enjoy having you keep coming back on because you you have this ability to layer flavors and come up with unique new recipes. So what do you have unique and new for us today?
Today, it's a very simple snack, I would say. And anybody, if you don't know cooking, if you don't know anything about cooking, anybody can make it. And it's very delicious. I really like snacking on it. And it's pretty healthy as well. Yeah.
Well, you made the past dessert snack that at least two people tell me they make regularly as their dessert snack. So, all right. So, so
Okay.
you call this bagel bites, huh?
Bagel bites.
But this is made with almond flour, though. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it helps me with my gluten sensitivity. So, we were talking about earlier, maybe you can make this with chickpea flour because it's a savory, but
Yeah.
but
Good.
did you
It's
come
a,
up with this recipe?
uh, I would say not just me. I mean, it was pretty popular back one time back in TikTok. And I improvise it a little bit here and there, but it's more over the same.
Okay.
But I think like it's a very interesting and it's like a bagel balls, but it's healthy, it's delicious, and you can munch it on, and then still your blood sugar doesn't spike that much. So it's very good if you're diabetic. And I like to munch, and it keeps you full. So it's one of
And
the
it's only
recipe
a
I think everybody should learn.
only a few ingredients you want to go
Very
over.
few.
Yeah.
Mostly like two. You can add others if you want to make it extra flavorful, or it's mostly two or three ingredients. That's all you need, nothing more.
So, all right.
Okay.
What are those ingredients?
Okay, one is almond flour. You'll need one almond flour. Next would be I prefer Greek yogurt because it's much thicker. And the next is baking powder.
Okay.
And for seasonings, I use everything bagel.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
that's
why it's
all.
called bagel bite.
Yeah. And
So,
with this bagel bites, I like to put a little bit of cream cheese on it and then eat it. But it's an
there you go.
optional, whatever you want to put on as a topping, it's your choice. But I like to put cream cheese.
I don't know. I think you should do the cream cheese and then what was that? That strawberry thing you taught me how to make.
Oh,
Just like where you made the savory strawberries. What was that? Was it a chutney or what was it
yes,
called? You
it was
remember?
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, the strawberry chutney that was like sweet and savory and flavorful. My mouth is watering for that one. So I think if I had a bagel right now and I had that, I would put it on there. So
Yeah, I forgot about it. I should try it next time. Sure. Thank you.
it's just like I was so sad when I ate the last, but it's like fruit season now. I should make some more. So all right, let
Okay.
I was gonna say let's get baking, but I'm gonna just be a watcher, huh?
Okay,
So
I'll start baking. Oh, okay.
thank you.
Let's start with ingredients. Okay, I'm taking a bowl and almond flour. I am making in a bunch. So I will be making it for 3 or 4 days to munch and to give it to friends. So I'm using like 2 cups of almond flour. You can make 1 cup or half a cup. It's up to you. I think 1 cup of almond flour makes around 8 to 10 bagel balls. So if I use 2 cups, it will be around 20 bagel balls. So I'm using
Are they soft or are they crunchy when you bake them? Soft
it's
Lego or
crunchier on
crunchy?
the outside, but softer in inside. So these are, yeah, 2 cups.
I love stuffed almond flour. I don't know why. I just
Okay, and next is baking powder. If you are using 1 cup, I would say a half a teaspoon. But if you're using 2 cups, a full teaspoon.
and I found out it matters how old your baking powder is. The older it is, the more you need because it
Yeah,
does lose its power.
yeah, it does. That's why I'm using a little bit more, and my spoon is like pretty small. So 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Now the yogurt, you'll need a cup of Greek yogurt.
But you said you can use other yogurts. You just prefer that one.
Yeah, it's thick. If you're using other yogurts, you'll be needing a little bit less because it is runny, but this is like kind of thick. So it's like if a cup of you have a almond flour, then you'll use half a cup of yogurt. If you are using 2 cups of almond flour, you'll be using a cup. So that is kind of a ratio, but it depends. Like sometimes some brand almond flours are more, I don't know if they are like very like fine, or some of them are like a little bit coarse. So it depends how much it needs, but it's around like 2:1. So
Two
this
to
is,
one about. Yeah.
so this is all we need to mix up. Oh, my oven is ready. Now we mix it up. If you need a little bit of yogurt, like if you think it's not mixed properly, then you can add a little bit of Greek yogurt. Just let's make it a dough. It will be on the sticky side, but let's make a dough.
Now, did you say you've made it with other types of flour or just this kind?
I have not made with anything else. I have just tried with almond flour, but I have heard that people make it with chickpea flour as well, and it's pretty delicious with chickpea as well. But I have just made it with almond. I need to try it with chickpea though.
Yeah, I haven't looked it up. If chickpea flour has higher protein or not. I would think so.
It's mixed.
And I suppose if someone wanted to make it vegan, they could use a vegan yogurt,
Yes, yes, they
but
can substitute
but
with
you said
vegan.
the thicker the better. Yeah.
If they can find vegan Greek yogurt, that would be great. So this is the seasoning I'm using. Everything bagel. Now we'll be starting to make a ball. And because it's on the stickier side, so it's better to put a little bit of oil in your hand so it doesn't stick much in your hand. I have my air fryer ready. I'll be making some on my oven and some on my air fryer. So it's ready. I've just laid down the parchment paper. And for air fryer, you have to bake it on 350 for around 12 to 15 minutes. And in between, you have to rotate it one time. And I think in oven, you'll need at least 20 minutes. At least 20 minutes. So I'm just putting a little bit of.
Is there any different texture between the two, or just difference in time?
Uh, I think it will be, yeah, even in temperature like oven 400 and air fryer 350. So I'm using my hand. You can use smaller scoops if you have it. I'm just using like a bite size. Just if you use oil in your hand, I'm using like sprayed oil a little bit so it doesn't stick much, and just roll it like a ball, something like this. And just put it in. I like to use this kind of box, so it's easier for me to roll it around this way. This is how it looks. Just roll it in your hand. Take a little bit of like 1 tablespoon of dough and roll it in a ball. Put it in a mixture and shake it around.
That container is almost like perfectly made for shaking that. It's just like
Oh,
perfect.
yeah, it helps. So it isn't like if you put your hand and stick in, it will stick a lot in your hand. So just shaking makes it much easier. I'm not making much right now in my air fryer, just to show you like how it will turn out. That's why I'll be making 4 on my air fryer. And even with donut balls, you can even make donut with it. Okay, let me try to make one smaller size donut, mini size donut. Okay, I'm taking a big scoop over here and just rolling it, and then just putting a hole and then rolling it like a donut.
So you could roll it, oh, like a donut. Look at that.
Yeah, like a donut.
That is awesome. I thought you meant a donut ball, but that's an actual donut or
Yeah,
a mini bagel.
yeah, like a yeah, mini bagel.
But
Yeah, and then just put it in and then just flip it around, shake it around, and it's everything bagel.
That is awesome.
So I
I
just did this much amount for now. I'm putting donut in between, and I'll put my air fryer in 350 for 15 minutes. And in 8 minutes, I will just flip my donut and flip my balls around, and then I'll cook it for 7 more minutes extra.
when you said you could make donuts, I was thinking that you could put some kind of sprinkle in there instead of everything bagel mix, and then make it a sweet,
Yeah,
sweet bagel ball.
people
Maybe
also like
I've
to
seen
put
like
little,
what
yeah.
sweet sesame seeds, or yeah.
People also like to put, I mean,
What was
sometimes I
what's
do put a little bit of mozzarella in between and then just close it, like cheese, any kind of cheese in between, and then just roll it, and then you'll have the cheese center.
an everything bagel, the melted cheese center?
Yes.
Just like
So that's it actually. So we can wait till it cooks, or yeah, we can talk about that. It's very simple. And then you top it up with any kind of toppings you like. I like cream cheese. So I eat it with cream cheese.
I guess with the balls you could make different dipping sauces. You could have
Yeah.
like a tamarind sauce, a cream cheese, like liquid, or melted cheese, or just I don't know, just different sauces. A mustard sauce. I'm trying to think different little dipping sauces. So you just have the bagel and dip it in a
Yeah.
different sauce. But
Any
so
kind, like
you
whatever dipping sauce you like with your bagel, you can put it on top of it. Or if you cut the bagel balls in between and then put it cream cheese in between and make it like a sandwich and eat it.
Yeah, because I've seen that like pretzel, they call them pretzel bites, and you have like a mustard sauce or kind of like a tomato sauce. But what I like about this is the fact that it's almond flour, so it's gluten free, and then also just the flavor of almonds. I don't know, I just really love the flavor of almonds. So, and I am always scared of baking, and this seems like even if your baking soda wasn't that good, it might be more of a dense or lighter, right?
Yes.
So I'm trying to think. It doesn't seem like you could mess this up very much as a baker.
Not at all. I think this is the first thing you should learn if you're studying baking. This would be like baking 101.
Yeah, it's like, all right.
So I went a different route because I didn't have any almond flour or chickpea flour. So I found some coconut flour and I added in a little bit of powdered sugar, some ginger, dry, powdered ginger, powdered cinnamon, and powdered allspice. So, so I'm making those right now. We'll see what happens. I have another one because I did find some oat flour. So I thought I'd try
Oh,
one. I thought I'd try one with oat flour to see what happens. So that'll be the savory one. And I'm just making a small batch. I think I made a
Suzanne, we're
quarter.
gonna have to come up with a name besides Bagel Bites for
Oh yeah.
yours.
Sweet
Like
bagel bite.
Suzanne's Cocoa to the Nut.
Yeah.
Is like, I mean,
It could be just bites.
yeah, just like spiced cocoa. No, that doesn't sound right.
So we'll see what
Anyway,
happens.
so all right. Anybody have any final questions, comments? Otherwise, Deepa, of course, take a picture and send that, and I'll post it to our group. And
Okay. Let me
think of
show,
something else in a couple months to come. At this point, it seems like we have you on 3 or 4 times a year.
yeah, let me show you how it looks. I mean, it's just been some minutes.
Oh,
So
nice. That looks pretty.
yeah, this looks like bagel and it's sprinkled like everything bagel on top. And
Mhm.
it just rises a little bit because we added this baking powder. So it just rises a little bit and then it gets
Was
fluffy.
it hard to learn to make it in that bagel shape? Or that,
No, we used to back in Nepal. We used to make some of our sweet rotis similar with our rice flour. So I figured out, okay, I think I can make it with this as well, and then it turned out good, and then it was easy.
okay. So,
Nice.
so you did, so when you make it with the rice, is that a deep fried one? Or,
Some are deep fried. Yeah, mostly it's deep fried.
yeah, yeah. I really like the crunchy deep fried,
Yeah,
like, Asian rice. They usually don't have much flavor, but then you get different dipping sauces. So,
yeah.
all right,
Okay.
will do. Thank you so much, as usual. It's like
No
you
problem.
always bring something unique and interesting. And
Thank
I
you.
can't wait to
I
get
really
home this
enjoyed it.
afternoon and try to make it. So,
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Or. Thank you, Suzanne.
Yeah, thank you, Diva.